Nissan was once a spearhead for electric vehicle development, but the Japanese brand's progress seems to have stalled. Instead, it has created a new take on electrification for those who aren't quite ready for a fully electric car. It's called the Qashqai e-Power, and it's supposed to offer the driving experience of an EV with the flexibility of a petrol engine. The result is a Qashqai that's powered solely by an electric motor but never needs to be charged. You just fill it up with petrol and use the engine as a mobile power station or charging point. It's very clever, and it'll soon become more common as it'll also feature on the Qashqai's bigger sibling, the X-Trail. Nissan Australia hasn't confirmed pricing for the Qashqai e-Power, but according to the brand's local website, we can expect the hybrid model to be available in high-spec STL and T trims when it finally arrives. The 1.3-liter turbo petrol version of the Qashqai STL is priced from $42,190 plus on road costs, while the flagship T will kick off at $47,390 before on roads. Nissan has finally peeled back the camouflage on its all-new Qashqai, debuting the small SUV to the world with official details on its new third generation, completely redesigned on a new platform dubbed CMFC. The Qashqai's underpinnings increase the wheelbase by 19 mm in overall length by 31 mm. It is also 29 mm wider to help visually balance a 30 mm height increase. Its look is familiar. Even Nissan says the new Qashqai is a more muscular, sharp and modern take on unmistakable styling which it developed in its UK design studio. As such, its signature chrome V-motion grille returns, the beltline still climbs towards the rear, the head and tail lights wrap around like before, while plastic wheel arches return under a similar rear rake silhouette. A larger V-motion grille features a secondary chrome pinstripe, and as we've already seen, the new Qashqai features LED headlight split in a V-style with boomerang-style daytime running lights. Higher grades also score LED turn signaling. Within the new Qashqai is a more upmarket cabin with higher quality finishes, upgraded technology and sleeker design that follows suit with the new X-Trail and Pathfinder. Like its stablemates, the Qashqai sports a standalone tablet-style infotainment screen, measuring 9.0 inches, loaded with smartphone mirroring and in-car Wi-Fi. A new 12.3-inch LCD cluster debuts behind a new steering wheel, capable of displaying all driving information on top of a Carico-cut glass background graphic. Other technology includes a new 10.8-inch head-up display that can show navigation and road information, while USB-A and USB-C charging ports are placed within the center console box. Nissan says rear occupants now enjoy 28 mm extra knee room while headroom has grown 15 mm. Drivers meanwhile are claimed to look through a wider opening angle on the windscreen. Safety has been overhauled with the new Qashqai finally welcoming AEB, smart cruise control and autonomous stop-start driving, all within ProPilot driver assistance, which adds a full suite of active safety technology. There's also a central airbag up front to keep front occupants apart during a crash. Driving the new Qashqai are a range of electrified powertrains, kicking off with a 12-volt mild hybrid system complementing a carried-over and updated 1.3-liter petrol engine offered with a 6-speed manual. Depending on the model, front-wheel drive Qashqai variants can have the 1.3-liter petrol engine with either a 103 kilowatts in 240 Nm or 116 kilowatts in 260 Nm tune. Four-wheel drive or CVT automatic-equipped variants are only available with a higher 116 kilowatts in 270 Nm output grade. Above this is Nissan's range extender hybrid variant, using what it calls e-Power technology. Based on a 1.5-liter petrol engine, it exclusively charges a battery which then powers a 140 kilowatts in 330 Nm electric motor, providing drive. To balance the added weight from these new battery-based powertrains, Nissan has invested heavily into lightweighting its platform and has shaved 60 kilograms from the Qashqai's body in white. Nissan's previously outlined front-wheel drive cars will score McPherson strut, front suspension and a torsion beam rear. Meanwhile, all-wheel drive cars score a more advanced multi-link setup up back, promising better handling and improved ride.